So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back today just to quickly have a look at the latest update. Alright, so Data Pack 1.0 was released the other day by Konami themselves, just to have a look that it is in fact the right one. Got the data version, and there we go. Data Pack 1 version 1.02. Now, there hasn't actually been any sort of gameplay related sort of fixes. You know, we're still waiting for that cursor fix, and probably, you know, just a couple of tweaks that need to be done to the gameplay. Ultimately, I think people are waiting for that. But what they have done is they've added 139 club and national team strips updated, included Liverpool FC's kit. They've got 10 new model for boots. They've got an additional 110 plus player faces. Real player photos in the game plan and in-match stat screen have been updated with a lot of those. And they've added FC Barcelona's official backboard ad boards. Like, you know, it is what it is. I'm not really too worried about that. So if we have a look at what kind of players they have updated themselves, sort of the bigger ones. First of all, David Silva. So Manchester City here. As we know, David Silva initially had the long hair, you know, the hair that he had before, but that is pretty good when you have a look at him there. Not too bad at all. Nice and bald. I'll zoom in on his face. That's pretty good, you know. I don't know why he's decided to go for that, but he has. And there he is. Maybe he'll change it, and then we'll have to tweak it once more. Let's have a look. Who else? Obviously, David. I think Luis Suarez got a bit of an update. Another big one actually was Romelu Lukaku of Manchester United. There we go, looking quite sharp with the new face that he's got. He sort of just grew a beard out, didn't he? Really, and ultimately does look better than PES 2017. So I'll certainly be seeing a lot of that. Look, I'm going to be starting my Master League with Manchester United. Doesn't really matter who I pick. Some people are going to watch it, some people aren't. It's life, and that's the way it is. Who else? Daniele De Rossi did get a tweak for AS Roma. There he goes. Look at that beard. Majestic. And I really wish they would just let you add a beard like that to created player. Why not? You know, if they have the ability to put that in there in edit mode, you know, and make it out of game, why not make them in game? So yeah, Daniele De Rossi there looks pretty spot on. I mean, I have to say the faces are phenomenal, but I wish Konami would also focus on a couple of other things. So another player was Vidal for Bayern Munich. Have a look at that. That's pretty good. Again, you know, it's all about the beards. I mean, a lot of players now have got those beards. Look at the hair on that, spot on. He does love some crazy patterns, doesn't he, old Vidal? But it's all about the beards nowadays. You know, even I'm growing out a beard. I love it. Get a beard. Just Konami, you've got to allow us to do a little bit more. But yeah, looks good. So another one was Luis Suarez. Of course, he has that tattoo there on his arm, as you can see. Looks good. And yeah, he's decided to change up his hair, and there he is in all his goodness. So Neymar also getting a tweak. You can't actually change his appearance. But yeah, Neymar got an upgrade, got a tweak. Changes his hair a lot. But there we go. Also got Verratti of Paris Saint-Germain, given the makeover treatment. Sigurdsson from Everton, spiced up. Look at that hair. I just, you know, I wish they'd just give you more options. I keep saying it, but still, I mean, if they can put in these hairstyles, these beards, these different types of facial features, don't understand why Konami can't just put them in edit mode so it gives us more options when it comes to just creating more players. And the last one we'll look at here is James Rodriguez from Bayern Munich, of course, moving from Real Madrid. Looking as dapper as ever. And there's a lot more faces, you know, like I said, 110 plus. We'll check those out, or you can check those out, of course, by just going to the website, and you'll see them throughout the course of playing matches. If we have a look at the boots, so let's have a look at some of those. Actually, we do need to go to appearance, style, and then boots. So these are what we have. I don't know which ones are exactly new, but we've got the Adidas X17 Plus Pyro Storm. We've got some Ocean Storm X17 Plus. I remember the days where I used to remember all these boots. Nowadays, I have no idea what boots are out. I don't keep up with them. Got the Nemesis, Adidas, some orange ones. Now we are on PC, and as better patches come out, we are going to get more and more boots. At this stage, it's just sort of the limited selection that Konami do have. Quite a few Mizunos. Pink ones, black ones, some blue and yellow ones. We've got some more regular black ones. We've got some New Balance. The yellows. We've got some Nike Mercurials. I think there is, I mean, they should have two versions really. One's with the socks, you know, obviously coming out the shoe, and then one's without. I think right now it's limited to just having the ones with socks. Not too many Nike ones actually, only 5 of them. Some Pumas, some Evo Powers, some Puma 1s. Got the old Umbros. Remember those days of wearing those. And then we just got the basic kind of lame, pointless ones down here that waste of time. Some classic PES ones if you fancy those. So there we go. They also said they updated the Liverpool kit. So let's quickly have a look at that one. Liverpool are one of the teams that you can't update, of course, with the kits themselves. Okay, I'll probably actually have to go to team and not player. But yeah, we are going to be getting our Champions League very shortly. I do need to edit some teams. I would ultimately like just another patch to come out where it does it all for me, and then it's done and dusted and I don't have to worry about it. But that's not happening right now. So here is Liverpool. We got the home. The second kit, of course, the away. Got the third. The old orange. That's different. And then the green goalkeeper one. So there we go. Okay, so if we just quickly go into my club, I can see I have 126,000 GP. There really isn't any special agents for me to do right now, and I don't really want to waste them on kind of these, the Japan national team. I mean, you can't even get a black ball. What is the point of doing that? Shinji Kagawa, basically the best player you can get. So no, thank you. A couple of national ones they have. I mean, they got some good players. Obviously, Ronaldo, Neuer. Robert Lewandowski, got Buffon. I think, what do you think? Modric needs a little bit of an update on the old face. Sanchez, Ramos, Bonucci. There's Vidal. Tony Kroos. Oh, he's in my team, that's why he's got a United kit on. Ozil, look at that tash. He actually looks pretty good, Ozil. Bit scary with those eyes. But Boateng looks good. Looks like he's aging there, doesn't it? Getting old, Boateng, mate. David De Gea, he does need a little bit of an oomph in the old beard department. Andres Iniesta, I've got PK. There's David Silva with the trim. Hummels. Sergio Busquets. Thiago. Isco, he's just growing that beard out, isn't he? He's had enough of it. There's Verratti. Bazzagli. Xavi Martinez. Hey, Diego Costa. God, he's only 20. He's my age. He's my age. He looks like he's just got out of a UFC fight, to be honest. Dear. Navas. There's Muller. I don't know, Muller. Could do with an update in the old face as well. Harry Kane is beasting it. I mean, Harry Kane, for the stats that he has, the goal to game ratio is unreal. Rakitic there, Quadrado, Koke. The faces are getting pretty scary, realistic-wise. I think you give it a few more years and we're going to get photo-realism. That's Cahill, Azpilicueta. But they're all there, you know. I mean, all the top players this year, they've got the faces. Strootman, And he's got one hell of a square head. Something out the Flintstones there. Sami Khedira. There's Jordi Alba. Mustafi of Arsenal. Gundogan of City. Salah of Liverpool. Carvajal. Just go through a couple more here. Bernardo Silva, City. Could be a good player, I reckon. Pepe Reina. Bald as you like. There's Daniele De Rossi. Radamel Falcao. Sommer. Cantreva. Inter. So you get the gist of it. One thing I did want to point out, though, was the faces for the pictures, profiles, avatars, whatever you want to call them. They have been updated for quite a few players. I don't know which ones exactly, but I mean, if you look through here, you'll see a lot of these players now do have the real avatars. Slimani, Yoko there, Gabriel Jesus. I mean, they probably did before, but I'm saying the lesser players, the silver, just have better avatar pictures. And they probably didn't have before. I still think some of them need to be... I mean, like this one. Gunnarsson, what is he doing there? Looks like he's seen something he doesn't want to see. You know, this one's a decent photo. He couldn't have got a better photo than that. I don't know. But this one hasn't got one. Stefanelli. Need to bolster that up. Anyway, that is all for this video, guys. Just wanted to show you Data Pack 1.0 is out and about. Still waiting, of course, for the actual patch to fix the player switching and all that. Which, Konami, you've got to get on the ball. Got to start pushing that out there. Because people will get frustrated. Once that's all sorted, once we have a good patch, yes, we will get Master League underway. And it's going to be a bundle of fun. So stay tuned, subscribe for more. I will do a Champions League playthrough real quickly as well with Paris Saint-Germain. But I've got to get all those teams done. So patches, come on, get a move on. But until next time, take care.